Hi everyone, hello.
Hey.
How are you guys?
What's up?
My name is Shawn. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Promise.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Dawn.
And we are friends. Yeah, so today we'll be answering questions from you guys that you have sent in to us about friendship. And we've not seen all of them, we've seen some of them. But yeah, we're going to be pretty brutally honest. Let's have a look. Oh, we have this pretty blank box.
It's not black.
And I'm going to
Pull ahead.
pull out. Okay, why
get it
don't
out, man.
okay, I'll read the first one.
Okay.
Okay, what's some advice you give for introverted people when it comes to making friends?
Okay, who's the introvert?
Yeah, who's the
Dawn.
introvert? Noah.
Oh, clearly you don't know me. I don't even know why I want this.
Yeah, sorry. I think I'm the introvert.
I think you should. I think
Yeah.
you should take this.
Okay, sorry, what's the question again?
Advice for introverted friends. Introverted
Oh.
people.
When it comes to making friends. Okay,
Yes.
my one and only advice is that you go to a party or somewhere with an extroverted friend. So then the extroverted friend will make friends with the new people and then you just get like
You tag along.
tag along.
Right.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
it.
So they're like your wingman in terms of making friends.
Correct. Or don't go to a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Maybe an introverted person, let's say you go to a party, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you just find one person to befriend
Yeah.
and then just stay with that person like throughout the party lah.
That's good. That's
That's how I would think.
Yeah.
it might work.
Yeah, choose
And-
the bartender. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just-
Because
and
he will
if
not leave you.
Yes.
and if that person is an extroverted friend, then you got your
Yeah.
You got your
You got
extroverted
your
friend
wingman.
already.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Oh,
true.
maybe in that party itself, you start talking to a lot of people already. Because he will bring you or she will bring you throughout the entire party, meet everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Hopefully
Okay.
that works. Question number 2. Okay. In a zombie apocalypse, who will die first and who will last till the end? Okay, who will die first?
Let's do the who will die first. 1, 2, 3. Point at someone.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. What? Hey. Okay. Don has 2 votes.
Oh.
Hey, you point.
And then
ball.
you have 1 vote. I have 1 vote.
They both
Hey,
point at me.
no one pointed at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
know.
obviously will last.
Of course. Oh.
You know, I go gym for what?
Okay lah. So the answer is that
Yeah. Okay.
Don has 2 votes, so she will probably die first.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
no, poor thing.
Josh,
So untrue.
But if you hang out with the one who will last to the end, maybe you
Yeah.
got a chance.
Yeah.
So it all works out.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Sean's favorite movie. I can't answer this.
Yeah, my favorite movie.
You can't answer it. You
Why?
can't answer this.
We have to.
Oh, yeah. You have to guess my favorite movie.
Yes.
Not.
You don't have to guess your own favorite movie.
I thought I can guess.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay.
I think I have a pretty high chance of getting it right, leh.
Okay. So Sean's favorite movie?
Okay. Wow, this is tough.
Okay, y'all go.
Okay, I want to just like.
True test of friendship.
I'm gonna narrow it down, and then you see if I'm going towards the right direction. Can? Yeah. I'm gonna say maybe it's a Christopher Nolan.
Oh my god, I was thinking that.
Yes,
Okay.
it is a Christopher Nolan film.
Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Inception.
Yes.
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 And the prize
Wow.
you get is this.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get to keep
I
this
get to keep this and
question.
frame it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Who is most likely to be a national leader?
Okay, we got a point
we
again,
start
right?
over already.
Whoa.
I will go confirm.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. Josh gets 2 votes.
Oh, I get the votes.
I
Most
get
likely
1
to
and
be
you
a
get
national.
1.
Wow,
Okay.
not bad.
Not bad, not
I think
bad.
it's me.
We can be a.
I all don't know what.
Because
you're choosing now.
because in the zombie apocalypse,
I already did.
you already did.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. So looks like the answer is Josh. What do you all like to do when you all hang out together?
Oh,
Oh,
easy lah.
easy peasy.
Eat lah.
Talk
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yes. Well.
Some more?
Pray.
Pray. Whoa. Worship
Wow.
all the time.
That's true.
As if we stop worshipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What do
true.
we do when we hang out?
Board games.
Board
Board
games.
games.
Yeah, board games.
True.
What is Promise's pet peeve?
So many.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Pet peeve meaning like behavior, like someone's behavior, or
I
can
guess
it be
so.
something?
I think it could be a peeve of any form of peeve lah. Any peeve.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's definitely the one where people cut on a knife.
Most people cut with a knife.
Yeah.
Play with a knife. And
Yeah.
Yes.
The, like, finishing sound.
Yeah, that would be my answer also.
Yeah.
But you have
I
another
was
answer?
about to say that also.
Wow, okay.
Oh,
Easy peasy,
that's
lemon
so
squeezy.
Who is most likely to jump into a burning building to rescue everyone?
One, two, three. Josh gets 2 votes.
Okay, me again.
Don gets 1, and yeah, obviously I
He's
don't.
the national leader.
I'm the one who's there, just like, help me, help me.
He's the national leader.
He's the national
that will
leader.
Jump
Into the building.
Yeah.
And will not die.
And he will not die in a zombie
Yeah.
apocalypse.
Yes, wow.
Right. Wow. Okay.
Resilient man.
Seems like I'm quite capable.
Yeah, seems
like
quite
that.
lah.
Shawn will jump in, but I'm not sure if he will rescue anyone.
Yeah.
That's also.
I think I'll jump in and get distracted by wow, fire
Wow,
so
fire.
beautiful. Fire so beautiful. Okay. I'll get next one. Huh? How do you manage conflicts and honor one another? Wow,
Wow.
big one,
That's a
big
good
one.
question. Good
Yeah,
question.
yeah,
Okay,
really good.
question.
I think for me, my favorite approach is to bring it up. To bring it up to the person that I have a problem with. Let's say there's a conflict, like I have a conflict with Josh, and then about something, and then I don't like tell Don, hey, you know, Josh, do this thing.
Your husband now.
Yeah, your husband. How can you marry this kind of guy? You know, I don't say that, but I go straight to Josh and say, how can you do this kind of thing? No lah, but I obviously. I think it's this question actually kind of like correlates honoring one another, because in a conflict management, in a confrontation, there is an element of honor, which means, you know, basically giving value to the other person, and I believe there's a way to deliver your message and what you want to say in a manner that not that doesn't offend, because offense is the recipient's thing. You can't really control that, but more like in a way that, you know, okay, it's motivated out of love. So I'm saying this because I want our friendship to get better. It's important, you know, to put that forth first. Like there's this issue, and I feel like we need to get it solved if we are to have a fruitful friendship. And if we don't solve this, I believe it's going to get in the way of our friendship in the years to come and things like that. So putting that forth makes the other person feel like, you know, there's value. Like everyone values the friendship. Everyone wants the same thing. And once you both want the same thing, it's very easy to come to a consensus. You know, like in future, how should this be done, or certain words that shouldn't be said, or the tone. You know, I know I definitely have to work on things like my tone, and I'm a bit insensitive at times. So that's been told to me and all that.
I think maybe just one thing. I think it's great that you say that, and I think that the basis of everything is really just love. Like I think let's say he's insensitive and he said something maybe in a tone that's not very nice. But I think if sometimes you can look past that in that moment and know that he's speaking something in love, then you can see that, hey, like this person actually loves me as a friend and he's saying it for my good lah. Instead of taking that how offense and like why his tone like that, his attitude very bad, you know. I think having that understanding of the heart of the other person really helps. I think we have all the fun one, and this is gonna be
All the series.
Really?
Oh,
Huh?
I hate to ask this, but who is the most particular amongst you?
Okay, you
On
do the
three.
pointing thing.
One,
I think we have
2,
got
and 3.
3. Easy
Easy.
peasy.
Okay, let's not ask why. Next.
Squeezy lemon. Okay, if you want to know why, you can message us.
Tips on traveling together as friends.
Go for it. Somebody.
I think Don can answer this one.
I would say have an itinerary.
I was about to say that.
Important,
Yeah.
very important.
Or have a planner.
Have a plan. Yeah.
That's my tip.
That's your tip.
Yeah,
What's
I
your tip?
think to build on that point, right? I think having an itinerary just manages expectations, because everyone knows, okay, you know, I'm supposed to be here at a specific point of time. I'm supposed to do this, do that, and of course, like, you know, if someone wants to change something, they're more than welcome to like suggest. But at least, you know, then there won't be time wasted, like, you know, figuring out and like, and sometimes, you know, when you take too long to like try to like figure out something to do, and like everyone's like very chin chai, right? Very, very easygoing. It does make it wastes a bit of time, and then you do create more possibilities of conflict and like restlessness and all that. So having an itinerary really does help.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I agree. Yeah.
And once you have a planner among you,
Yeah.
i.e. Don, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. So find someone like Don, extroverted and can
Yes.
plan.
But also be ready to adapt and be easygoing in case
Yeah.
of changes, because things will change.
That's
yeah.
Yeah, when you travel.
All right, you can
Tommy,
get.
how do you love people who are hard to love or have different values, or are just simply annoying.
Don't we all have that guy?
You mean how do you love Dawn? No.
Oh!
Well, I've loved her for more than half my life, so
Yeah, time for some conflict resolution.
yes.
I think you've been trained well because you know Yonglin.
Oh!
So
Perhaps
Nice.
you can share her experience of how you
Of how I love
Yeah, how you?
How I love Yongling.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, but seriously,
How do you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody want? Or do I?
You
start
can go
first?
ahead, yeah, you
Okay.
can
How do you love people who are hard to love? I think, to quote a wise man who is my father, so my dad used to say, it's easy to love everyone, because some people you just need to love from afar, right? So,
Wise, very wise man.
right,
Yeah.
right, and okay, I mean, people are hard to love, or people have different values. I think loving people has to come from a place of compassion and empathy. I think firstly, looking through the eyes of Christ,
Yeah.
looking through the eyes of love and seeing people as how Christ would see them. I think that's the first step. Though of course we are not Jesus, so we have our shortcomings.
Huh, you're not Jesus,
No, it's Joshua. Very same letter J.
Yeah, all
but
this
not-
while I thought
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you
Okay,
again.
okay. This is the last day of our friendship.
Yeah,
Ah.
after this we can call
After
it.
this, call it a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's one, and I think always, when for example the questions asked like people who are annoying, right? I think people are annoying for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's good to look beyond the annoyance. It's hard to do it, but if you can look beyond the annoyance and annoying part of the person, and see why, like is it their past, is it their trauma, that is causing that. And I think once you kind of see someone through that angle, it is easier to love. It is easier to show compassion, towards someone. Yeah. So that's my answer.
Yeah.
I think there is a difference between like loving people and liking them. I don't think God asks us to like every single person, and it's okay to not like someone.
Yeah.
Because whether because they're different from you or whatever reason, like it's not like you must like everybody, like. And there's also a difference between love and becoming good friends with someone. You don't necessarily
Yeah.
have to. You love all of mankind, but you're not going to become good friends with all mankind, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's really an okay thing. It's not a bad thing to be like, these are the type of people that I want to associate with, and these are the ones that I don't, for the sake of your own well-being. But if you are a pastor, then does it mean you got more grace for
I think
annoyance?
so. I think so. I think pastors have the grace for being plastered now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
yeah, awesome.
How do you evangelize to pre-believing friends who show no interest in Christianity at all?
I just got a short
Yeah.
thing, like short tip I guess is don't force it.
Yeah.
If you feel like you have to force it, then and if the person eventually say yes, they might not actually be saying yes for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Because they might be feeling pressured.
Yeah.
Or if it's really them encountering the Lord and feeling like, man, suddenly they have a repentant heart, then you know that's God.
Yeah.
And in those situations you don't have to force it. So when God moves, you'll know it. Just flow with Him. Don't have to assert lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can just add one
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
thing.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm very long.
It's good.
I think it's important to remember that the goal is not to have our friend or family member like say the sinner's prayer or
Yeah,
come to
that's a
us, come to church with us.
Yeah.
I think that's
Converted.
converted. I think or must join a cell group. That kind of thing where I think once you have the expectation and that goal, then you would feel very rushed. You would feel pressured to like, when is this person going to come to know Christ, right? But
Yeah.
the goal is to reveal Christ, right? And let Christ
Yeah.
reveal Himself through us, so that they can be impacted in a way that we could never impact them in,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
it's Jesus doing it. So
Yeah.
I think having that mindset and expectation helps us to evangelize lah.
Short one.
Yeah?
Oh, John's favorite food.
Oh no.
Don's
I
favorite
know.
food wow. Like of
You
all
know ah?
of all time or like
I-
now?
I guess yeah, of all
I
time.
don't know if it's
Yeah, of all time.
Yes, like, we can guess.
Of
Actually,
all
it's hard
time.
'cause I don't really have like one.
I know one of
So
them.
Okay,
your
so if we
body,
hit
right?
the top 5 or top 10, then it's
Probably,
correct lah.
yeah.
now I don't know if I'm right. Like.
Okay, one by one we guess ah.
Okay.
What's
How
your
about-
guess?
Okay. When I first saw this, I just chocolate. Like anything
Okay.
chocolate. Chocolate cake, chocolate, just chocolate.
I was gonna say cookies or some kind of a baked dessert. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say
The
like,
Bible.
The Bible. Oh,
of course,
I mean, of course,
the word
that
of God
goes
is
without
bread.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second favorite food. Then.
I was gonna say like fried rice.
Oh. Okay. What's the answer?
Alright.
All right.
Although the first thing that came to my mind was tutu kueh.
Yeah, of course.
That is true.
Close lah. Half fried rice,
Yeah.
tutu kueh about there
About the
lah.
same.
About the same
About the same lah,
lah.
about the
Isi
same.
isi.
Oh,
Yeah.
chocolate tutu kueh. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah lah.
Close.
Chop tu kueh, chop tu fried rice kueh. Yeah lah. All the same lah.
Same lah.
Yeah.
How do you tell whether a friendship or a person is toxic? If so, how do we deal with it?
As with a toxic element or substance that damages the body, a toxic friendship damages your well-being, your soul, your spirit, your mental health, your emotional health. In some way, it's damaging as opposed to building up. So
Yeah.
if a friendship does not build you up, and instead it damages you, that's toxic. Yeah, even if it's a bit, then it's a bit toxic lah.
I think it's tough. I will admit it's tough to. Okay, I guess the first thing I'll do if I encounter a toxic relationship is to get out of it lah, right? But I know it's hard because most toxic relationships, it's toxic because you already have an emotional investment in that friendship, right? And so leaving it is hard. And the other thing that's hard is also the other party who is being toxic toward you will most likely emotionally manipulate you into still maintaining that friendship. So that's the tough part. But I think the first thing I would suggest if you are experiencing a toxic relationship is to get help, emotional support from other people outside of that friendship, and to give you more objective advice, more objective perspective, and I think that once you have that support, it's a lot easier to leave that relationship because you know there is a group of people or there is someone else who will support you in that journey and will be there to protect you in that sense. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think the most dangerous thing about a toxic relationship is not knowing you are in one. And I
Yeah.
think the first step of being able to recognize that is already very good in itself. And
Yeah.
it protects your heart.
it's good.
Well, thank you
Alright.
guys so much. Well, that's all we have for today. I just wanted to ask one last thing. If you guys have any last advice on building friendships and loving your friends, if there's just one thing.
One word lah, communication, which is quite cliche, but it really does help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one word.
I was gonna say that, but since you say that,
Sorry.
I'm gonna say
Double dip
Yeah.
Cannot.
I'm gonna say trust actually. I feel like if you don't have trust, then actually it's quite hard to make any friends. You know, because you're always thinking like, are they trying to get something out of me? Do they have a certain motive and stuff like
Yeah.
that? But I think when you're able to truly trust your friends, like how Dawn always make fun of me. Fine, I know that she loves me. It's fine. You know, but I think communication and trust is really important to keep healthy friendships. Yeah.
I think for me it's benefit of the doubt. So if there's ever any conflict or any situation where you might question the person's motives, always start off from the point of giving them the benefit of the doubt, which means
that's good.
they are coming from a positive motivation. Yeah, if it's questionable lah, if it's like 50-50. So that usually sets my heart right in terms of I'm going to approach this situation with love, because I'm thinking, okay, the other person probably doesn't mean harm. Yeah. So that's a good starting point.
That's so good.
Anything?
Yeah. Well, I guess for me, one tip would be to love without expecting anything in return.
Yeah. That's
Mm.
good.
I feel like that really helps build really strong friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And also
Yep.
importantly, have fun with each other and try out new things.
Oh yeah, so important.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening in. We hope you enjoyed that. Please catch our other editions. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.